evening, folks. How is everyone? I hope you are doing well, my friends, because you know you're my people and I love you. I just want you to be the big three. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe. You know what I want from me? Like, share, remind, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment. Seems fair enough, no? Anyway, tonight we're going to take a look at one from Alesmith out of San Diego. This is their 394 Pale Ale. Bullshit government warning. They have a story on the can. The collaboration with Hall of Famer Tony Gwynn that took San Diego by storm is now here for all to enjoy. This West Coast style pale ale is packed with bright citrus and tropical fruit notes, subdued hoppiness, subdued hop bitterness, and a malty sweet finish, creating ultra smooth drinkability. Experience Alesmith's 394 Pale Ale and put a little California sunshine in your glass. So citrus and tropical and smooth. All right. 1 pint, 6.0 is the ABV. And that's what they give us on the can. So let's crack, pour, get a temp, see what's going on here. That's a nice beer. She's got a nice loose head. She's pretty. She's got that dark orange color. Well, it's a 394, so let's call it a 16. So 394 is apparently Tony Gwynn's career high batting average. And that's why they named the beer 394. Now, played for the Padres. He was Mr. Padre. I know jack shit about any of that. I'm just saying. It's not really my scene. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's pause. We got to shift stuff just a tiny bit for you. So I was shooting on the wrong holder, as it were, because then I couldn't do this. Let's show you what the head of the beer looks like. That's nice, creamy, little lumpy, cottage cheesy, if you will. Okay, now let's get a temperature on us, see what's going on. We are currently sitting at 43. Good when I remember to keep those in my pocket, huh? So let's get that old Bidenometer going. Put that sniffer in there. It's Biden time, my friends. Let's see what's going on. The glass is non-nucleated, so she's not really releasing a lot of effervescence for us. Let's get down to business. She might be a bit cold because she's kind of vacant on the nose. I'm not pulling fruits, I'm not pulling pine, I'm not pulling anything right now. I'm not even pulling malt. Malt's usually kind of heavy and you can pick it up. So, as we switch over to that, we're going to slip of the tongue because we are gentlefolk, my friends. Salute. Nice, really nice mouthfeel too. Wow. Whole tongue, soft palate, intradental areas light up, little leakage out into the buccals. It's not overly bitter, it's not overly piney. I'm not even really getting a malty finish. To be fair, She's cold. Right now, she's delicious. At this temperature, if you just pull her right out of the cooler and you're popping these, sorry, that like 2-degree angle just bothers me. If you're just pulling this out of the cooler and you're popping these, life is good, my friends. We do have their webpage up, so let's see what that tells us. In early 2014, Tony Gwynn's team approached AleSmith. He died in 2014, by the way. Approached AleSmith to create a distinctive beer for a baseball legend. A meeting was called at the Gwynn household, which included a sampling of AleSmith's beers to identify Tony's preferences. He wanted the beer to be light with a kick, which he elaborated further to mean full of hop character and light in body and color. The result of the Gwynn family's feedback on the batches rendered a golden pale ale full of American hop flavor and aroma. American hop flavor and aroma. Can we make longer sentences? Because it's not like they run on or anything. Because that sentence isn't done yet. With a subdued bitterness and a malty sweet finish. My English teacher would be having a seizure right now. AleSmith San Diego Pale Ale .394 pays tribute to the city that Tony loved and the career high batting average he achieved in '94. Discover what happens when a Hall of Fame perfectionist crafts a beer with a world-class brewery. A portion of the proceeds will go to the Tony and Alicia Gwynn Foundation, TAG. Okay, so the ABV is 6.0, the IBUs are 13, the original gravity, if you're interested, is 1.058. The serving temp is 45 to 50, and the serving vessel is a pint glass. Okay, we can work with all of those things. We're good with all that. She has settled down. We might get some lacing out of her. Just got some scattered stuff going on here. She's warmed up just a touch, and we're starting to get something off the nose. Citrus. Citrus maybe with an underlie of pine. No idea what the hell that is. Like some kind of extended super long reindeer centipede creature monster. Damn, that thing's long. I have no idea what that is. Alright, so it's beautiful out today. It's like 77 in Phoenix. We're looking at the beer right now at 46 degrees. So this is right at the bottom of the serving temp, right? She's starting to open up. She's starting to give us a look. Not bad. We are starting to pick up a little of that pine, though. She is dirty, by the way. So, entire roof of the mouth is covered in oils right now. Yeah. Bitterness is kicked up. You know, they said it was a 13 for the IBUs. Maybe. It might be 13, but it's as a pronounced 13. So it's definitely there. It's got the bite. It's not overly detracting. It's not one of those things you're like, I'm not getting malty and I'm not getting sweet. As far as the hops go, what did they say? Citrus, tropical, I don't know, maybe mosaic? They don't tell us. I'm going to go with mosaic or maybe a Simcoe. Is what it is. We're going to pause. We're going to let it warm up. We'll come back. So we started at 44. Let's bring her up to 50. We'll bump her up to 56 or maybe a little more. By then, we'll have the beer finished. And maybe I'll have another one. See you in just a minute. ZZ Top, great band. That is Party on the Patio off of El Loco. Great band. Oh, shit, who died? Well, I don't think the band's going to be torn because I think a couple of band members no longer are kicking around the dirt. But if you got a chance to see them when they were around, always a good show. All right, let's see what we got at 50-51. Just trying to stir up them esters, man. Still really light, and it's just a really, really light citrus nose. Okay. Let's slip it a tongue. Nice. Mouthfill's opened up. Still coats the entire top of the mouth, the interdental zones. The tongue has now come down to just basically about the front third. Leaks out into the buccals. That bitterness has dropped off a little, so now maybe she's not overly bitter to begin with. She's gotten smoother and faster. So for the hop characteristics, I'm not really getting punched in the face by pine. I'm not getting a lot of citrus, even though there's a light citrus hint on the nose. As far as the maltiness goes, I'm not even really picking that up. I think these guys might have actually just really crafted this together very, very nicely. I will say, if you were sitting in the ballpark at, I don't know, wherever the hell the Padres play anymore since they change the name of the ballparks every 15 seconds. And this is what they were serving? This is a good ballpark beer, man. Oh, yeah. This is better than, drinking something from the big monster corporations that are trying to poison now. I don't know jack squat about Alesmith. For all I know, they could be owned by one of the horrible corporations. But so far, so good. That thing's gotten even weirder. She does lay super nice, though. Can't say much about that. Yeah, no, she's really, really solid. So, whatever pine and citrus and malty backbone they have in here are just really, really blended well. A well-crafted beer, without a doubt. They say 45 to 55 on this. That's why I never close windows, man. 45 to 50, and we're right above 50 now, right? Because we're right at about 51. Really, really solid. So if you're ever sitting in the ballpark and you're not slamming beers like some jughead, but you're just kind of sipping on your beer watching the game. Because what's beer at a game now? Like $18, $20? Yeah, no, she actually progresses really nice. But, it's warm in San Diego. It's a beautiful sunny place, so we are going to pause. We're going to bring that up. We're going to lift that up and see what she's going to show us when she's been sitting in that cup holder on the back of somebody else's seat for a little bit. We'll find out whether or not she's good with the hot dogs. All right, we'll be right back. If I can turn the camera up and get it to pause, maybe. throw your foot from the cure off of Join the Dots, B-sides and rarities. Okay, I like the Cure. They're a good band. And let's see, we are sitting at about 61. That's where we're going to top out. Like I said, you're sitting in the ballpark in San Diego, where the weather is definitely not Phoenix. It probably wouldn't be unusual for you to pull 61 on a beer. So, slip of the tongue. Sorry. Now I get pine with an underlying citrus. If I had to say anything, they're pretty equal. Probably about 50-50, 55-45, right around there is what it is. So, slip of the tongue. Way fast. Still, same mouthfeel. She's really, really nice on the mouthfeel. She's still dirty. A little more bitter now, but that makes sense because she's warmed up and those oils are starting to pop. Flavor profile hasn't really shifted much. Much like the nose, we might have brought the pine forward. Not enough to make much of a difference. I think the neighbor lit his grill. He's a good man. I don't know what he's burning. Probably burning hickory. Which is wrong, because we're in Arizona where we burn mesquite, boy. Whatever. Yeah, she's tasty. She's solid. Even this warm at 60. Not a horrible beer. Way warmer than I would let her get. Just because, well, 60 tends to be more for the darker beers. But, you're at the game and it's sitting in the cup holder and gets this warm. Well, beats standing in line to get another one for now anyway. Would I buy this beer again? Sure. Would I drink this beer again? Out of doubt. Try it on tap. Next time in San Diego, I'll see if I can track some down, although I seriously doubt I'm going to whatever Padres Stadium is called now. Handed this to me out of the cooler. I would say thank you very much. Ooh, hawk just caught a pigeon. Life is good. Sky rats. Yeah, if you handed this to me out of the cooler, I'd say thank you very much. This is a good beer. You do want to drink her colder. You want to drink her in that 45-50 zone. They crafted it that way for a reason. Perfect. Good for the style. Yeah, she's nice for a pale. Pales not being the IPAs, right? So they're not that punch in the mouth. Flavor profile? Flavor profile doesn't really shift much until she overly warms up. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a completely, perfectly acceptable beer. We're gonna give her five. There's no reason not to. It's really nice. It's well crafted. It's really smooth. This is a solid beer. Yeah, 5 seems fair. Thanks for coming by. Put some eyeballs on you. You know you're my people. Love you. Always want you to be the big 3. Happy, healthy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, helmet swivel, hot and handy. Hot and handy is your responsibility. Make sure that you're compliant with all the bullshit rules and regulations that go with violating the Second Amendment. But hey, you do you, man. Just saying, don't be a schmuck, because 10 years in the pen, no beer. You're drinking that toilet wine. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I will catch you on the next one. Till then, my friends, remember, always, much love. Be good to each other, okay? Skol.